Salutations, everyone. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. I'm Lord Forand. Of course, we are still here in the Lord of the Rings, The Realms in Exile mod. And we're still here as Elrond. So, we were moving towards the dwarves of Brazdum. Because we have a mission here to restore the realm of Sur Gala. In order to do that, we need to completely control these two duchies, one of which both of which are partially owned by the dwarves. Now, this dwarf here is fairly close to willing to be a vassal of ours. This guy is not. However, we don't really care about him. So if we wanted to vassalize this guy, we are 14 away. He has about a 50% approval rating with Longbeard culture. So I'm not entirely sure how scientific my approach is, but I looked at the hobbits here, who we have no relationship to, and that's a negative 35 cultural acceptance. So, assuming we got to 50 here, right? It's roughly 15 off. So if we got it up towards 100 acceptance, we probably could vassalize the guy. Now, on the other hand, that is an extremely complex and over-the-top way to do this. So I think, while it would be lovely to promote cultural acceptance, we'd only gain 1 a year, or 2 a year. I'm thinking it might just be easier to just simply invade and take over. Now, we've got a couple little colonies that we are still, or rather, appropriately, settlements that we are still working on in various places around the map. Of course, it would help if I knew exactly where they were. There we go. And one up there. So, outside of that, let's see, I think, yes, the dwarves up to the north own one of our settlements. So we could fight a war to reclaim that area. Actually, 2 of them. Or we could simply go up here and say, give us back our land. I'll see about maybe doing that. After all, Gildor is fairly fast. 4 years is amazingly quick. Outside of that, though, we're going to start fabricating some claims here, and then we will invade. I have been considering how to get to Sauron, and I think the easiest way probably would be to fabricate a claim down here. I always forget the name of this region, Harad region, and then simply march north from there. It's going to be slow going, though, because we can only get like 1 or 2 settlements at a time, but I guess that's the way it goes. I'm also rather tempted to finish off colonizing this area, just so that it looks complete on the map. Anyway, sorry, I'm talking a lot. Let's get going. Court events. Impressive as always. Truffles. Oh yes, that was the other thing I was thinking about. We could see about fabricating a claim, or not a claim, a hook on that dwarf, and then using that to pull him into my realm that direction. Because we already have True Ruler, so we can't get any higher vassalization acceptance there. But we might be able to do a fabricate hook, and with a hook we can use him to do different things. So honestly, I'm thinking Elrond may become a schemer, but we do want to get this by claim. So sanction loopholes, then we'll probably switch to intrigue, in which case, sorry, I'm changing my plans. We will wait on the dwarf, and instead we will prepare to invade the Harad area. Now, we know we can smash everybody except for probably Gondor and Mordor. So, let's get going. I can apparently usurp a hold up there if I wanted to. Probably don't. We will dispatch the bear. Of course. Elrond, the great bear slayer. Less impressive when you considering I had dwarves in the other game who were literally dragon slayers. Let's see. Our land does extend a little further this way, so let's get this colony going. Start finishing off our expansion of our realm. I'd love to take over this area. Okay, I was also told that you can try and colonize more than the limit region without falling immensely in debt. Now, I haven't seen that to be the case, but we'll see if I colonize a few, how badly it impacts my income. Not too horribly, actually. We might be able to colonize a lot faster. Yeah, it just seems to escalate the maintenance cost, which isn't that bad. Oh! All of it. I can claim the entire duchy in the south there. That's exactly what we want. So the fact that we can colonize more than this now, I guess they must have changed it. Thanks, person, for giving me that tip. We can go and invade Harad, which we should do. We have a rally point in LotR. So, invading here. Now, the problem is Sauron may, in fact, come to their aid. If Sauron comes to their aid, we're doomed. So, we actually want to go after Umbar first, to be honest. But let's wait a little bit, see if Gondor and Sauron get into a fight, and then we can always head south then. We'll just continue our rapid colonization, because now we know there's basically no reason not to colonize as fast as we want. And now we can buy claims, which is exactly what I needed. Although getting Scholar would be nice. Yeah, let's wait one more and get Scholar. Just so we get the increased personal chance of hostile scheming success. I should... Okay, he's 3 years away there. It's going to take a little while for the development to spread, though, I imagine. But in that case, we can keep colonizing along here, since there seems to be little to no penalty for doing so. Oh, Aragorn seems to be dying, everybody. We just got an announcement. We'll stay with him till the end, but when that end comes, he is now infirm. He's 185, so he actually might be around for a little while longer. The game doesn't necessarily handle old age the best in this mod because of the age of how long people live. Cities, 15 years. More building slots, yes please. Oops, what's this? Challenge to board game. Ooh. That's this. Oh. Eh. Let's crush him in a board game. We won the game. Okay. Not too surprising. We've read entire manuals on chess, apparently. Because chess is clearly something that a lot of them play in the Lord of the Rings universe. Well, that's a problem. That bear blocker's not going away. Oh, there it is. Okay. No deal. Okay, that's all going well. How's this doing up here? We need an upgrade, and then we need some increased development. We need another upgrade, and again, more development. Okay. Apparently we had to summon soldiers to kill that bear. Must have been an impressive bear if we couldn't slay it on our own. Two negative events in a row. Aragorn has, in fact, died. High King Harmendasil is now here. Although, I think Harmendasil means something like Conqueror of the South or East or something. So it's a little odd that his name is that up here. We'll propose an alliance with him, though. Oh, here we go. My liege, I have heard rumors that Finnefarfin, the ruler of Tirion, has come to see you as the focus of his enmity. He talks openly of the illegitimate claim of the Noldor. Finnefarfin's across an ocean. We'll write him at once. There we go. We softened him. That's like our great... Let's see. I always forget how this goes. Nope. Elwyn is Dior. So let's... Idriel, Turgan, Fingolfin. So since Finwë is our great grandfather, Finnefarfin would be our great uncle or grand uncle. He's apparently disgraceful. Just pointing that out. Oh, I was going to say, how are those so developed? They're not. Wrong area. Okay, these should be done fairly soon. These, we're still killing bears and boars and... Well, actually, I don't think those were boars. Okay. Now that should be this one almost done. Halfway. Progress being made. Oh, upgrade there. We might as well throw up a colony there so it spreads. There seems to be very little reason to not mass colonize. Oh, we're going to get challenged to write a better play. Can Elrond write play music? Myself in disguise. Of course we outdid ourselves because we're Elrond of Rivendell. Intrigue. We'll go for truth is relative, try and fabricate a claim, and pull this guy under our sway. I don't think we can befriend him. It'd be really cool. Oh, 7. What changed? Not entirely sure. We could try to befriend him. Try multiple different ways to avoid having to fight those dwarves. It's the dwarves to the north who are the big culprits of killing our ancestors. That should be this one. No? The only problem with so many of them is I don't know exactly which ones are upgrading at what time. Okay, that is a little ways away from leveling up. This needs to be developed. Dispatch that bear. Okay. This one is done. Make it a holding. Grant it away. That one's going to be fairly close. Hopefully we'll persuade the dwarves to return some of our lands before we invade them. Develop that there. Clear some bears. I don't know why I keep reading it as boars. Okay. We have now befriended the dwarf. Is that enough to... It is enough to vassalize him. Okay. So at least on that front, we didn't have to invade the dwarves. These dwarves, on the other hand... Oh. Drondum. Oh, to seize that. Our dwarf vassal only claims one of them. I guess we can make a claim to try and... Oh, we can't fabricate a claim because it's underground. Could we buy a claim? Because we can't offer... There's no way he'll accept peace or stuff. Although, we shouldn't be distant to him. We should be right next to him. 260, yeah. No way we're going to pull that. However, let's recreate Sur Gala here. Dun, dun, dun. No idea what it actually does for us, really. Other than this culture now has a change and now has Sur Gala renewed. It can recruit Surandai raiders and wardens of Sur Gala, both of which are relatively terrible compared to what we have. Still, progress has been made on that front. No. No. Can't trust him. So, the downside of colonizing this much is trying to keep track of it all and afford all the upgrades. Because there's a lot of them. We should be done up here. Okay, almost. Settle that, grant it away. He should be convinced soon, I hope, to return that land. It failed. And now he wants to buy a truce for 1,360 gold. Sure, I'll take that. Not what I necessarily wanted. Obviously, we want the land, but 1,000 something gold? Yes, please. Give me that. That means we can do basically this whole region in one giant wave of colonization. I might have to play the dwarves again just because of this change to the colonization speed. I hope it stays. Obviously, it's a bit broken if you're super rich, but I guess the art is to become really rich then. Okay, slip you down here. We want to finish this one as soon as we can, and then we'll move on to the others. Honestly, though, I should really just do all these, shouldn't I? Okay, colonize. Of course, the art is finding where the capital is. There it is. Well, we are exploding onto the map with this colonization. It's quite nice. This should give us significant more wealth and power to build up our men-at-arms in the long run. Especially as the development should spread fairly quickly now. We are now officially obese. Lose weight. The elves are very hard to keep obese, so we should get it back fairly soon. Grant that away. Transfer that to Círdan. Let's see. One. We'll do here, I guess. Upgrade that. Colonize. Here, oh, not quite. The power of the elves is not yet faded from the world. No, I'm not doing one of your legends. Sorry about that. There's no way you could pay me enough to promote a dwarven legend in my own lands right now. Not with you refusing to accept my overlordship, Dwarf Lord of the West. Oh, we've got a plague in our lands. It's really not a problem for us being elves, but for everyone else, it's a problem. Okay, we'll teach that person some training. Let that guy join us as a knight. And I think we are going to call this episode here just because we're going long. And even though not a lot is happening, we are making progress. So, oh, we beat Saruman in a battle of magical supremacy. I'll take that. It's going to be quite a while here till we finish all these colonies, but at least we are making progress now, killing lots of bears. It's all bears or wolves. Be nice if there was some variation in the long run, you know? Boars, at least. Then I wouldn't keep saying the wrong thing, right? Okay, well, that will be it for this episode. And next episode, we will keep colonizing at an insanely rapid pace, I guess. Maybe we'll even bother to take out Arnor or something, just so that we complete the dominance of the Northwest under our banner. See you guys all then. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.